Hello Blender folks, welcome and welcome back once again. This is Gnomes and we are in a mini challenge of facial expressions, notably eyes expressions. I have these charts here and I was trying to, now that I have a proper eyes rig that was retaken and that the deforms work, the deform rig and the control rig works more like as expected. There should be minor adjustments to do, of course, in the future. This is slightly experimental. It's not a conventional rig, it's a custom rig. And so we were adding those one by one, trying to replicate some cartoon, 3D cartoon character expressions from those charts that I have not an extensive collection, but maybe in the future. Not just for the eyes though, eyebrows, eyes, stuff there from the eyes, but not exactly mouth rig, face rig. This I don't have yet, so it will be a partial mimicking challenge. So I've already made this is number 2 video on this mini challenge. Let's see, I have a few screenshots. The renders are not good, but at least let's see what do you have here. I think they are not being saved here. Yeah, never mind, I'll have to find that later. Anyways, as soon as I take one screenshot. So I ended up on that one. Yes, I did that expression here. Now we're gonna attempt that one. Because we cannot pose the other features of the face yet, it is not possible to do everything about that. Oh, those windows, they are really okay. So this is a good pose. So let's see. Yes, I can use the angle of the camera at least to try to see if I, but the expression should work on any. Okay, so this would be something like that. That part of the eye goes up, so it's a rounded eye here. Yeah, something like that. I've already noticed that I need to improve this slight tilt on the bottom eyelash. So this I'm learning in the process, and also I'm picking those ideas thanks to the screenshots that the renders actually. So minor takes for a final adjustment, but this can already be used in principle for okay. And then some eyebrows here, something like that. And yeah, I've hidden some of the hair which is not completed. Anyways, I've hidden the hair because it will, well, for this case maybe I can make a mimicking thing. I mean, I can use a x-axis mirror for pose options, so that I can pose simultaneously. Yeah. Alright, and also, why not, let's use screencast. That's not really necessary in this video. Okay, so something would be, that eye's expression be something like that, right? Looks like appropriate. Maybe here I could reduce the amount of the eyelash, top eyelash. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, we don't get much from that expression because the rest of the face don't have any change, unfortunately. So, but yeah, that's a new expression. Let's take the screenshot with, oh, there's the eyes too here. So maybe she's looking more like here. No, it doesn't really maybe slight tinier eyes. Looks like she's slightly looking to that direction. No, not really. Maybe very slightly. Okay, so let's pick that one. That would conclude. Yeah, no, that's a very good screenshot. This one, render. But okay, it's part of the mini challenge. Some are much more interesting than others. This one turns out to be regular at the best. Last one, no, I mean next one. This one can be interesting. Okay, so hold on, I have to show this, then I have to, yeah, put this here. Okay, reset. Why I'm seeing the camera here, this will be also side view probably of the camera, so eyes closed, right? So in this case the eyes, they should be symmetric. Eyebrows, they don't need to go down. Here we can leave this down. This sort of relaxed, so you don't need to, should probably bottom eyelash could just stay like that. And now it's all about the top. Where's the other bone? I see, it's here. Alright. I need to differentiate those bones also. And I must take care about the interpenetrations between then here again that tip for we can see the difference between the eyelash. If I look on this mode, they have different colors. The rest position for this character, it's the eyes open, so I'm not using shape keys, so to match, because the complex shapes in motion, it's difficult to match the closed eyes on any pose, but we don't need to do that many times. Like I can create a pose asset from whatever. The important thing is that the curve matches and there's no issues in the eyelash shape. So these minor tweaks I should be able to do. But for now we are just okay. This should be maybe I could create perhaps like a shape key just to adjust some stuff there. I'm not sure if that's required, but this works, right? It's just that in certain angles we might still see the eye, so this is technically wrong, right? But in most animations that wouldn't appear anyway. So yeah, those eyelashes are pretty huge, so stylized. What I can still do from here perhaps is diminish the amount of, perhaps I can never scale those bones, not supposed to do so. I think these ones could go. Yeah, so currently the expression don't see relaxed enough in my opinion. And it's too, this is maybe excessively down. Perhaps this pose is not... Yeah, I'm probably taking too much reference on this character design, and then I'm forgetting how this character should look. So this is an adaptation I must be careful about. But it's also about exploring the possibilities, right? So this is the outer one, this is the bottom one. So this is very far down. Yeah, this seems more natural. So for this character, it's like it's difficult to do exactly that. Well, not that difficult, it's just that doesn't, for me at least, sounds a little strange. Okay, then the eyebrow, it's sort of like that, and should be like that, right? Yeah, not great, but cool enough, we can have a good, but I need to fix those things here too. Something I had difficulty, and this one I found in the process. Alright, let's pick this screenshot then. That's happening from this angle. Let's try to solve this in some way. Alright, let's skip that. So save. Where are those? Alright, 07. I see where they are placed. They are placed in a very chaotic place. Let's put these like I have a maybe facial expressions. Let's just start doing that. So here's the previous ones. Bad place to open. I want always to open with this one. Alright, final. Okay, so if we want to compare, this was that one. That one. Third. Okay, let's go back. So first, second, third, fourth, fifth. That one is cool. Sixth, seven. All right. What about more subdivisions here? Yeah, interesting point to consider. Oh, there's some strange deforms there too. Anyways, I'm not gonna fix that. It's just I need to smooth out some stuff here. Yeah, some things on the head. The face will still need to reassess some of its deforms, right? Alright, let's continue now. now I'll pick that one. So I have 5 more in this chart, then we go for this chart. We'll see, we'll do as much as we can in this mini challenge. It's not very time consuming, but it's funny. It's an interesting challenge, at least for me, because I'm used to draw characters in 2D, and facial expressions, but stylized at least. But I'm certainly not used to create and rig and animate and pose 3D face in 3D language. So this expression would be something like that, yes. Here, here, here. This we can rotate maybe. Then here. Okay, this is in this. Sometimes I wish the eyebrows I have here were larger, but I think they have some. Why do I have this locked, by the ways? Maybe it would be a good idea to have the possibility of scaling. Not sure. Yeah, some for 3D I think I should really, of course I'm taking too much inspiration of this character design, so gonna save that. We'll consider the possibility of scaling. I think it's a good point. No need to tilt that way. We could slightly it has a radical tilt there. Very subtle variations there of the curve, not very. Yeah, this works better. And here some more radical tilt. Good. Okay, and here of course it's I'm also adapting and seeing what's better. So good one here. Yeah, very good. Even though the orientations. Oh, I forgot the here too. All right, so it will be looking up. We could. Why not? Why those rotations are banned from? This is not rotating. It's bone constraints too. Alright, so it cannot rotate, but it can scale. Could we slightly increase the scale here? And that, and perhaps get them slightly apart. Something like that, yeah, fine. No, it's the camera. Let's do that. Maybe that, and something like that, yeah. There's some, well, this can be solved through the rendering also, but there seems to be some sharpening of this part. Also something I should need to revise. So here let's reassess these this folder here, 08. Let's go to the next one. That one, oh, there's unfortunately without the melt we'll have some difficulty. Well, I have since I'm mentioning all the time, let's see. Yeah, I don't have bendy bones for the mouth yet. I have a plan for that, said that already. I have just a few bones there, but the deforms are not good. I think there's some missing bone. I do not see it right now. There, I just see one here. Yeah, there's deform here, probably. Yeah, I had another bone. Well, never mind. I'm not. Yeah, there's some problems in the mesh, so I'm not gonna touch that indeed. Right. Reset. Let's go back here on, yeah, that expression there. This means okay, so here it's like, first let's do this. Yes, it's very upwards, everything, very surprised, but then this is all rounded. This is like straight, so here we need to this okay, the interpenetrations, just push that to the front, done. Then yeah, so there's some stuff rounded there. I cannot push this in this case, unfortunately, but it could be required. Oh, there are some issues there. I have to reassess this part of the forehead. Cannot push that too much like that in without having some more smoothness there. Yeah, so here too we're having some trouble in this area. This character was not supposed to have eyes that up. It's like more like the opposite. I need to push that down a little, I think. There's too space there, so this will be more of, I believe, a factor of a head bendy bone or some major stretch and squash head thing, so that I could play out with those shapes in a more unrealistic way. That should work. Okay, so then for here, this is very going up a lot, bit serious. I could, yeah, scale that to fit the not sure. It's a bit strange how the the eyebrow gets too close to the hair, but here you see that happens too. So it's not, except that here the hair, it's, we don't see it completely. Yeah, but we could not say that there the hair wouldn't start there, so that's just fine. Here I believe there's something, yeah, it's about that part of the mesh of the face which all problematic in this pose, so I don't know yet how to, yeah, the stretching thing I mentioned, so I need to have to investigate how to stretch, not to squash that part with proper results, right? It's not good enough right now, so this is a good thing to make these challenges, to assess if the many expressions are working or not. Oh, now this is interesting. This is more actually, yes, it goes up, but this eye is very rounded. I see. I could do even more. Here I can spread that apart, maybe. Push this forward, don't know. Let's eliminate the scaling factor for now. The shrink wrapping thing for the yeah, it's the mesh there is completely crazy, right? So it's there's no wave paint there anymore. It ends too brutally and too radically. I wanted to protect the mesh from the head, not to deform from this expression, but evidently it doesn't work when we need this thing to go, the orbicularis oculi rig to go up that much. It starts to break down. So okay, I'll leave it like that. And of course that's the thing about my character design. It doesn't fit here. This is actually very bizarre without some yeah, the structure of the face is quite different. You see here in this case there's lots of stretching, so maybe with some sort of stretching I could achieve that. I don't have these bones right now, so this is really bad shape expression, but what if I, yeah, and if I try to do this, let's try not to have it so horrible at least. So let's try to see. Yeah, never mind. Let's take that screenshot, whatever. Oh, there's more. There's more. Forgot. There's also the eyes. The eyes here, they get tiny. Maybe for my characters are not so tiny, and they are looking here. This is a problem of the, oh, I cannot use the symmetric thing. Yeah, and let's do something here, I guess. Ah, this is better. Maybe I can push this down like somewhere like here, spread this apart. I want to see the pupil here from that angle. The eyebrow, the eyelash is not contributing a lot, so yeah. How to solve this? This would be something I should investigate about that shape. It going folding that way. It's strange, like a leaf that is I don't remember this shape anyways, but from that angle this could work. So alright, just that still works, but okay. Then we can scale this slightly more and something like that. Here I haven't touched much this because we were using symmetrized. Okay, let's, the camera view is tilted. It's not the best I can do, of course, but I'm assuming that I don't have all the structures to mimic that properly, so maybe even less, smaller eyes. At least it's expressive, but it's just not very good compared to the original. Right, so save that as 09. Reset. Let's get another one. That one a bit grumpy or angry, annoyed. So let's see that. How would that be? So like that. Then not too much here, just here the eye is very rounded in the bottom. We could get this bolder. She seems sad though in relation to the, for some reason. It's because of the eyelash probably. Here maybe I need, yeah, some more. This could go there. Let's I dislike the shape here, so let's try to the expression I have is more accentuated. This is more neutral, at least for the eyes, right? In this case, my expression is not better; it's just more accentuated. I prefer mine, but yeah, they are different expressions anyways. Here there's some degree of preoccupation. She's looking up. No, she's looking straight forward. Alright, something like that. And of course we don't have the mouth to make this better, more accurate, so we can't fix everything. We can may grab the whole thing. So but this is good, simple one. Let's take that one. Yeah, this is a funny challenge, folks. I suggest you try that if you have a character rigged face, or there are some ready characters in the internet, right, for free. I think Snow character from Blender Studio. This is Mati, just like Pablo from Blender Live. Blender Today. Yeah, so sorry, don't worry. It's a normal sound of it. It's when the herb, the water is finishing. Alright, so and then we pour more water, hot water, not boiling water. This is bad for health. Just hot water. Alright, and my water is ending also on the big bottle. Alright, so this is ready. I've saved, I picked the screenshot, reset. Let's go save. Let's pick the, for no reason, because I have this. Then that one, sort of surprised and not really catching what's going on. What the fuck? What the fuck expression? Um, so here more like that. This lightly leveraged and circular. This idea of circular, this is just an exercise I'm making. Maybe it's not circular that my character design would require. Of course, the shape of the eyes, the size of the eyes, they are quite tiny, so let's... I don't think that this works for my character design, like the eyes spread like the pupils. Yeah, it's a bit strange, so we can, but should not risk too much. Then here, yes, this is smaller. I have an impression the other's eye is bigger, so, but very slightly. So here we can curve that way. It's more interesting when we can make both eye different, right? It's more, probably more realistic. Asymmetries, right? Not necessarily, but if we cannot control this in real life very well, in 3D in animation we can, so we can force special expressions, maybe unnatural expressions. Here I could also get this thing. Oh, I see, if I get this curve like that, I can probably get the eye more to the... And if they are... Oh, I see also, as the eyes get tinier, we can also... They naturally get more space around them for the sclera, I think the white part of the eye. So here this is more rounded, but at the same time it's rounded, it goes outer. Alright, this eyebrow we could scale up here, okay, and then this eyebrow also let's scale up, but let's change the... So there's a continuation here, like this curving, then let's skip that, and then this goes there, and here could go there. Let's scale up as well. A strong curve, even though maybe we won't see it. Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, good expression, good one. Alright, then I could take this angle. I don't see... Yeah, let's pick that angle, that's fine. Bit squared eyelashes there, need to take care about that. 11. And finally, last one for this chart, folks. No, this was the... I didn't do that one. I skipped. Yeah, accidentally skipped, so let's do it. Not gonna escape me. So this is a more relaxed and happy pose. So small amount of smiling here, or contraction on the skin here. Then we can already fix that. Alright, so eyes up. I could use the the symmetry here, right? And unfortunately not the melt to get this thing well. Here we can get this more to the middle, yes, why not? Although Hirsch is more like, okay, can no, this is something like, let's reset, yeah, normal thing, maybe slightly lesser than little down, okay. Now I think more to the up, something like that, great. And then here we can also rescale that, no need to be surprised, so more neutral here, but no tension in the eyebrow, also the slight tension in the eyebrow, yeah, slight tension, that's good. Alright, that's good. That's not very subtle things so far I can perceive. Here here is interesting, so there's a curve, slight curve, it was not rounded enough, so roundish makes it more familiar, more friendly, right? More friendly, and so this is what was lacking here. And this shape here also makes it better, so there's an exaggeration how, yeah, could get something like that, but it's more friendly, slightly more friendly, not so much push there, but quite enough. And here, although I have the problem of this tilting there, we can probably do something like here. Yeah, here I won't be able to get this part good because I'm neither here, so I need to reassess this later, but it's good to have the screenshot so we can verify the render, so we can assess those things. And I wasn't aware that I'll have this trouble. So yeah, without the mouth expression, we won't have totally what we required here as expected, but for the rest it's kind of working. Alright, let's pick that and I prefer, like, yeah, I think I prefer like that. I think this is more likely. And save 12. That's done for that chart. There's I'm wondering, should I continue doing this thing? There's a lot of work. So far let's take a look at this expression again. What do we have here? We have tension, closed eyes, open eyes, surprised, curiosity, annoyance, happiness, or allegro, whatever, normal, sleeping or relaxed, thinking perhaps good things, sad, terrified, or annoyed, angry, sort of what the fuck. And that one that is not just happy, some sort of a little contempt with, in a sort of slightly evil way. malicious way, yeah, but very slightly, not necessarily a bad content in the militia, but you get the idea, friendly militia maybe. So that's a lot of expressions that we were able to do more or less well. So if I have to do all that, the time I'm taking, I'm assuming this. Yeah, let's try to think just what would be the assessing by what I've done. Is there anything there that I wouldn't be able to do? No, everything seems to be for the eyes. I mean, yeah, this one is interesting. There are some shapes there that, yeah, this character design has got very interesting shapes for the orbicularis oculi. I know I can do some of these things. This one is much simpler, so much less interesting for the eyes. This one is good also. This one not very good. So you see, there are very cool models, but some eyes expression are just not really convincing. Like, okay, that's beautiful, but yeah. So these are at least those charts, what we have here. This is not good, this is not good, this is good, this is not good, this is good to great. Especially if you check them out. This is not good, at least not for the eyes. This is good to great, and this is pretty good, but I prefer this one. I think there's more variety of shapes, but maybe there's something about the chart. So yeah, if I were to select the best ones here, I'll pick that one, and that one not really very good, but I believe it's at the level, it's like same level as this one. But yeah, so we see which are, this is my critique, my assessment. Maybe you think different, maybe you have other reasons, but at least I hope you understand my reasons. So yeah, I could reorganize those files here of reference at some point, but yeah, so because I don't have all the time of the world, I guess you no one does in this existence. So my new plan will be to, yeah, I'll end the challenge, the mini challenge. I think I've seen enough, and this was helpful. I hope interesting. I have more important things to do already. I have to fix some aspects of this ice rig, and then I will be able to assess perhaps other parts of this character's rig, like the mouth rig, other facial expressions rigs, and the arm rig, which is remaining, the hand rig, the fingers. I have to complete this on a proper arm rig first, and then there will be many other things, but I have a list of things. Let's see how it is right now. Yeah, a long time I don't touch this list, so things here are out of date, but I have about like 27 things here to solve. Some of things here I may already have solved, so I have to revise that. I'll spare you from that. I'll revision that list. I'll place the things that I need and take off whatever has been already done. Some interesting things here, however, that I'll inform for future live streaming. It will be yeah, the fingers thing. Hips tight corrective rig, this will be very interesting. I have a plan for this. This I think mount rig, yes, this will be big stuff, and some other, yeah, mount rig stuff. Then there's some wiggle to add-on bones that this may be interesting. Hair rig, this is, I'm sort of new to hair rig. I'll probably use wiggle to add-on. I need to finish the hair model and have to reassess the clothes, the UV texture, camera keys. This will be big stuff, but for the very end, automorphs or autolattice, whatever method we use for that. And this is, yeah, so we'll have advanced rigging for corrective complex joints, and there's the arm thing which I do not see here, but okay. So that's it, folks. This was rather quick live streaming, and we end this part finally of this, and I'll have to solve those little details. I think I'll be back today in the next few hours with a new topic. So hope you enjoy, happy blending, and take care. See you soon, folks.